Hi everyone, I'm back today to show you how to make embellishments with the Project Life card cutouts that I had done. I started this last month showing you how I prep and create all the different pieces to make my own embellishments. Once all those pieces are cut out, I gather them along with adhesive, other dimensional embellishments, washi tape, word stickers, definitely need cutting tools, and the die cuts that I had made from the Project Life cards. To start off, I always think about how I want to use these little flags. Usually I will put them in the upper corners of a Project Life card to decorate them, whether it's for journaling or pictures. And I definitely like to layer a lot of different elements on top. So having these washi stickers and these phrase stickers, these dimensional embellishments will definitely give it texture and of course dimension to the flat surface of a Project Life card. When I'm building each embellishment, I do it with layers. I start off, of course, with the base, and I will layer other flat elements on top first. So I picked the heart for this time, and the next embellishment I will pick something different, like a star. I tend to like to bunch up my process, so I will do a couple layers of paper for multiple banner cutouts. This one's the circle. You'll also see that I tend to not center it in the middle every time. I like to spread out the layering, so I like to have parts of it hang over. I will try to angle it a little differently every time. So those are a good start for the banner foundation. Then I picked up a scalloped circle. Those are a little bit bigger than the banners, and because it's a bigger size, I like to make that the foundation. I like to have the larger shape to be the bottom and build up on top with smaller elements. You see, I did a double paper element on that one. I did the banner and then I added the star, and you see they're not centered, they're also offset like I mentioned earlier. That's how I like to set the different parts of the embellishment. I'm just going to continue to build here, doing the flat elements first. This little punch out had a corner missing, so I covered that up with a star. I tend to do that for a lot of things. If I have little imperfections, you just cover it up with something else and no one will know that it was incomplete. I just wanted to make a good number of embellishments, so I am looking through the other die cuts I made to see what other flat elements can be added to the banner punch out, and I selected this fussy cut of double hearts for that yellow, and now I'm looking for something different to do with the last flag I was going to make. I decided to take one of my long pieces where I did a border punch of tiny hearts and add it to the top so it looks like it's a topped banner flag. It was still a little too wide, so I snipped the ends a little bit to make it more proportional to the banner size. Now I'm starting to do a little bit more layering as well as adding dimension. I've pulled out my foam dot adhesive, and instead of just gluing the star directly on top of the banner, I decided to pop it up with a pop dot. I also thought that the last banner could have a nice foundation. I did already two with the scallop circle. I also had punched out some hexagons and I thought the hexagon would be also a nice larger foundation for the little flag. Now I'm looking for something different besides our stars and our hearts. I had fussy cut this diamond gem from one of the Project Life cards, and I think it was just nice to change up the icons a little bit and use that instead. At this point, I felt that I had enough paper elements to the embellishment, and I wanted to add some word stickers. These specifically have a clear background, so it's going to blend in very well with the embellishment since you can see right through it. It's just like a gold font. I usually pick words that have a generic meaning or very neutral because I don't know what I'll be using these embellishments for yet. Probably for my Project Life album. So I wanted to have words where it's interchangeable or it's relatable to different aspects of what a Project Life album will be. This sticker sheet had so many options. I think I ended up just using this sticker sheet for all of the embellishments. And I really like the fact that they were transparent so you can see right through them. Once I added all the word sticker sentiments to the embellishments, I move on to adding the dimensional stickers and other embellishments. So I liked these puffy stickers. They were small and they fit how I usually would build my embellishment from big to small. These tiny stars and hearts were a great addition to add some texture because it was puffy, and of course some dimension and because it raised off of the embellishment. I have a ton of these perler beads made into enamel dots, and I just picked a few that worked well with the color scheme that was going on for these Project Life cards. The yellow, the light blues, the pinks were the winners for ending up on these little embellishments. Because I baked these perler beads myself, there is no adhesive under these enamel dots. My preferred method to adhere them is to use a hot glue gun because it's quick and easy. However, I do have to be super careful because they are such small elements that sometimes I get the hot glue on my fingers. My technique is to dab the paper onto the nozzle of the hot glue gun so it just leaves a droplet, and then I just put the enamel dot right on top. So the last thing I do for these embellishments is to add adhesive underneath it ahead of time because then it'll be easier for me to use, kind of like a sticker. I have these glue dots and I basically just snip them and adhere only one side and leave the plastic backing on them. And I now have my own adhesive embellishments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!